Sup guys, welcome to the motherfucking jungle, boys. In this video I'm going to be showing a gameplay of the exact chemical route that I use to get 1,000 chemicals a week. Now this is the best chemical route in Vigor. If you're able to pull it off in one match, you can get up to 200 chemicals depending on how much people are boosting the lobby and all that. Now just before we get into the gameplay, before you hop into a map, for instance, before you even run this route, I highly recommend carrying 2 signal detectors and an adrenaline shot. Signal detectors to know where people are so you can avoid them and just run your route, and your adrenaline shot so you can run faster. You could also carry antibiotic or a painkiller or even an armor plate, so if you get shot at, you could just either probably won't die if you're wearing an armor plate, and if you're using painkiller, you can just pop that, so you probably won't die because your health isn't low. Now if you don't have any of this stuff, then don't worry about it, just run the route. All right boys, let's get into it. Let's see. Alright, I'm showing you this chemical route, man.
Where all the chemicals at?
Yep.
So this route, there's always chemicals.
Always. Now you can either go up to the foreman's or down to the fisherman's, which I'm going to be headed right now. We could hit the main signal. Okay, there's chemicals here.
Like a true bomb.
Alright, I already have 50 chems. Now, if you do this on max loot, you'll have like 200 already. You can get that gas.
Crazy.
Then you go this way.
How do you know all this, man?
Dude, the grinding for the Instacraft, man. Chemicals here by this gas. If this is flawless, I'm gonna post this as a YouTube video as Sagbruk route. Chemicals here. And chemicals over here. I'm gonna risk it, dude.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna risk it, dude, for the video, man. I'm serious, dude. We need to show the complete Sagbruk route, man.
Bro, let's do it.
We're gonna pull it off, dude.
Just like we did at Sagbruk.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Now, it's kind of an issue here because I don't have any signals left, so. Comes here. That's not really a part of the chemical route, but can be. Oh, forgot. This chemical is here too.
It's funny, I can hear nobody shooting.
Yeah, that's because it's being f***ing weird. Alright, here we go. So if you're running Sagbruk routes, you're going to want to use about 2 signal detectors and an adrenaline shot. So you can just book it.
So you only choose 2 signal detectors.
Yeah. I didn't dismatch, but you want to know where people are so you can avoid them.
So you always avoid.
Yes. Because you're just running the route. Okay, there should be chemicals here. Alright. And then for the last spot, or no, the second to last spot, should have it up here. Okay, so it didn't spawn there. Now we're going to the last place, which is the foreman's house. I think it's called.
So is this
And it's already took. If it's not at that balcony, it will be right here. And that's the route. Just so you guys don't have to run the entire route, because it's kind of unrealistic to do this every match. So right here, I'm just going to show the hot spots of the chemicals. And I'll also put all of the blue lockbox locations that I know of. I might miss some, but I will show most of them here. Now, keep in mind that the blue box spawns, they won't be there for all of them, but these are all the spawn locations. So in the fisherman's, you see there's multiple blue dots that symbolize the blue boxes. There might not be as much blue boxes there, but there can be very rare matches to where at the fisherman's you can run into 3 lock boxes in all different houses. So how are you going to get 1,000 chemicals a week? It's probably not going to happen running the exact route that I took every single match. You have to do this with strategy. So the best thing to do is to only take the full route if you're willing to take the risk, because you want to get more of a reward, but also know that you could die and lose it all, obviously. So the best way to make 1,000 chemicals a week is to go to at least 2 hotspot locations and then exit and repeat. If you do the math, to get 3,000 chemicals, I try to get around minimum 30 chemicals a game. I try to shoot for maybe around 60. You know, I'll get 3,000 chemicals in around 50 matches, and if I get 30 chemicals a match, in order to get 3,000 chemicals, I'll have to play 100 matches. Now, it sounds like a lot, doing 100 matches and extracting with 30 chemicals every single time, but 9 times out of 10, to get 30 chemicals, you may only need to go to 1 location, to 1 hotspot, and then you extract. It might look like a lot, but as you're grinding, you'll get a lot within a week, especially if you're playing Sagbruk. Like, I did the math a few weeks ago and I realized, wow, I gotta do like 160 matches. A few weeks later, I completed it, and you know, I was just grinding, extracting, grinding, extracting, and looking back, and I was like, whoa, like there's no way I did 160 matches, but I did 160 matches. So it doesn't really take as long as you would think if you're grinding it out. But the point I'm trying to make here is it's not really about the route, it's more about picking your risks and playing with strategy. If you want to go all in to the entire route, go all in. If you feel like you may be extracting with not enough, it's a risk, but try to get more and then extract. So just play with strategy, boys, and you'll get to however many chemicals you need. Now, just for other extra tips, for all other maps, chemicals spawn best near water. And aside from the blue lock boxes, there are navy blue boxes that look exactly like the red airdrop box. And those navy blue boxes, 9 times out of 10, carry chemicals. So that being said, Sagbruk is the ultimate map for chemicals. No other map that's even close to the chemical amount. Sagbruk is Chemical City. All right, guys, so if this video helped you out in any way possible, make sure you hit the sub button, like button, and you know, I add people on PSN. If you have no one to play with, you can play with me. I have a whole crew over here on PlayStation that were very welcoming when it comes to bigger players and all that, and we play every day. And you know, over here on PlayStation, sorry about Xbox players, but you're really not on our level, to be honest with you. Over here on PlayStation is a whole nother party. The PlayStation community is insane. No shade to the Xbox people, you guys are OGs, but if you got PlayStation, send me a friend request, we'll get you in the group, we'll start playing, we'll start obliterating everyone. So yeah, boys, that's the video. See you in the next one.